Madison, long time no talk. I'm reaching out to you about what I was talking about at the year-end party. I decided to marry my boyfriend that I was talking about. I plan on having a wedding in 6 months from now. I was wondering if you would attend if I were to send you the invitation.
Hannah, long time no talk. So, are you going to marry him? I never thought you'd end up getting married sooner than me.
I'm as surprised as you are.
And to add, it's not with the boy with the glasses that you used to be with in college. Did you say he works at a big company? That's not fair. I wish I got to marry a man like him.
Oh, don't be like that. I just happened to meet him through work.
I thought you'd be a plain couple with that boy with the glasses.
You're talking about Corey, who was in our club, right? Corey went out of town because of work. We decided that we couldn't pull off a long-distance relationship, and that's how we broke up. He didn't come to the year-end party for the club either. No one knows where he is or what he does now.
So, you decided to marry a guy who works for a large company, huh? I wish I could get married too. You showed me a picture of him at the party, but he was cute. It's not fair. I want to get married so I can be a housewife, so I could quit my job.
Is that why you want to get married?
It's important. A woman's ultimate happiness is a focus on the family and to live carelessly.
I'm sure housewives can be busy too. Besides, didn't you say you have a boyfriend too?
I do, 7 of them.
7 of them?
For every day of the week. 1 for Monday, 1 for Tuesday, 1 for Wednesday, 1 for Thursday, and so on.
What the heck? Does that mean you're cheating on all 7 of them? Do they all acknowledge that?
I make sure they don't find out. Did you think I'd mess up and let them find out? I'm only doing what's natural so I could marry the right guy down the road. I'm going to marry the 1 out of 7 that will make me the happiest after I get married.
I'm just going to pretend that I didn't hear that.
Anyway, did you say that your wedding is in 6 months from now?
Yep, in 6 months.
I guess I'll have to get married until then.
What?
And I'm going to attend the wedding with my husband.
Okay, I'll send you the invitation then.
Of course, send it to me. You're inviting all our friends from college too, right?
I plan on inviting all the usual people, and that's why I asked you too.
Do you have my address?
Is it the same address that was on the holiday card?
Yup.
I have it then. I'll send it to you when I get the invitations ready.
Okay.
Hannah, can I talk to you for a moment?
What's the matter? I'm on my way home from work. Is it okay if we talk after I get home?
I was hoping to talk to you right now.
Do you want me to call you?
I'm not confident talking to you directly, so we'll just text.
What's the matter?
I want to break up.
Huh? I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. I can't marry you.
Why?
You know how people get depressed before weddings, right? Like how they get worried and flustered.
You mean like pre-marriage anxiety?
I've been troubled by it since last month, so I decided to think about it. I was wondering if I should really marry you when I end up feeling like this. If I'm feeling like this, I'm starting to wonder if it's wrong for me to marry you at all.
Wrong? But you were the one who proposed to me. We already booked the venue too. We already sent out the invites.
But you were the one who wanted the wedding, right?
That's right.
I didn't want to do it, but you wanted a wedding. You insisted that we have a wedding.
You're aware that my mom doesn't have much time because of her illness, right? I want my mother to see me at the wedding.
But that's your problem. I don't want to show myself in front of a crowd. I don't enjoy doing things that cost a lot either.
That's why I was going to pay for the entire cost of the wedding. You can't be bringing that up at this point.
I can't marry you. I want to break up with you. I don't want to waste time and money on a wedding with you.
That badly?
So that's it. I want to break up with you. I actually took a day off to gather my belongings. I'm going to leave the house.
Hold on a second. Why so sudden? We can still talk about this.
I already thought about this carefully, so I need you to accept it.
Accept it? This is about the two of us. You can't just decide to break up with me and expect me to accept it as is. We had a wedding meeting at the venue tomorrow, too.
I can't have a wedding with you like this!
Even if we were to break up, we need to talk about this.
That's not necessary. Anyway, I'm leaving.
You're kidding me. Are you really going to end our relationship over text messages?
Don't ever reach out to me again. I'm going to block your number and start a new chapter of my life. If you ever show up at my work or reach out to me, I'm gonna take legal actions. I work at a large company. I know a few strong lawyers. I can get a restraining order against you and charge you a penalty if you come near me.
Oh my goodness. You can't just break up with me like this.
Besides, this was your fault for giving me pre-marriage anxiety. You forced me into a wedding that I never wanted. You caused me mental distress. I wish I could claim compensation for that. But I'll have final mercy on you and not proceed with that. You should be grateful.
If you're going to bring up the wedding, we both agreed to it before we signed the contract. Sean? You're kidding me. Sean!
Anna, I heard your engagement is off.
How do you know about that when I never told anyone yet?
Anyway, what are you going to do about the wedding?
I can't think right now. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to organize my feelings. I'm not in the mood to be texting anyone. I'll reach out to you when I feel better.
Can I have the wedding contract instead of having you cancel it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm getting married, but then I'm just a contract employee. I'm marrying someone who works for a big company, but he says he doesn't want to spend money on a wedding. But it's not like I can afford it. If you were planning on canceling it, can I have that wedding entirely?
Wait, I'm confused.
It'll be wasteful for you to end up canceling a $50K wedding, right? I don't mind taking it for you. So, can I have that wedding? Oh, and of course, I want you to pay for it. You were planning to pay the entire cost anyway, right? So, the plan will be kept.
Hold on a second. How did you know that the wedding estimate was $50K? And how did you also know that I was the one who planned on paying for it? Besides, did you say that you're marrying someone who works at a big company who doesn't want to spend on a wedding?
Oh, have you noticed? As you're thinking, my fiancé is your ex-fiancé.
You're kidding me. Is it Sean? I mean, Sean only talked about breaking up yesterday. Why?
You seem to be confused. I'll tell you the truth. The truth is that Sean is my destiny.
Destiny?
After you told me that you were getting married, I went to his company to wait on him since I was curious.
You waited on him?
You know how you showed me a picture of him? So I was able to see which guy was your fiancé. And so I decided to talk to him. We ended up getting along well right away and decided to be in a relationship.
A relationship?
At first, I was only going to check him out. Besides, I didn't even know if I'd get to see him at all. But as soon as I started waiting on him in front of his office, he came out right away. This is destiny, right?
What happened to your 7 boyfriends?
Even if I had all 7 of them, they're not as good as Sean. He works for a big company, and he's kind of cute. I can't complain. After putting him on a scale, I decided to make him my true love. After that, I was focused on stealing him away from you. So now, I'm going to be taking your boyfriend and your wedding.
Does that mean you guys have been cheating behind my back? Sean never told me why he couldn't marry me. He just said he wanted to break up. But was it because he's been cheating on me with you?
I mean, what was he supposed to do? If you want him to be happy, you should congratulate his marriage with me.
I can't possibly congratulate you guys. I was supposed to be at a wedding meeting today, too. We've been getting ready for the wedding, too. We were talking about our honeymoon and our new house, too. But he suddenly said that it was all over, and I can't possibly agree to this.
He decided to choose to marry me, not you. Besides, he said that he didn't want a wedding, right?
He said that he didn't want to show himself to a crowd, and also didn't want to spend money on a wedding.
He actually agreed to have a wedding with me.
What? Really?
He's willing to have a wedding with me. But of course, that's only if you're going to be paying for the wedding. Besides, when Sean was proposing to me, he said we'll have the best wedding ever.
Did Sean really say that after he's been against our wedding?
I guess a wedding with me weighs more to him than a wedding with you. That tells a lot about the difference in weight when it comes to how much he loves me. It proves that he loves me more.
I've never heard of anyone giving up their wedding to another person, and I'd never do that for you.
But Sean is still going to be the groom. There's still 3 months until the wedding, right? I'm sure we can still switch out the bride to be me.
That's not the point. We signed the contract under me and Sean's names. We even sent the invitation under our names too.
We can still figure that out. Besides, Sean told me you guys were only going to invite your families, friends, and just a few colleagues, right? A small wedding, right?
That's right.
You and I have a lot of mutual friends. We'll just cancel the family members and the colleagues. And I'll just include my family and just a few other friends, and we'll have the same number of guests. I don't mind resending the invitation, too. You don't have to worry about anything, Hannah. All you have to do is pay for it.
I can't possibly do that. Besides, Madison, I need you to tell Sean to reach out to me. I need to talk to him about this, about what's to happen, and about the wedding.
Sean doesn't even want to see you anymore. Your relationship with him is over at this point. You're not his fiancé anymore. I am. You need to face the reality.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask when you're all hurt, but please make sure you pay for the wedding, okay? I finally get to be married before you. It's a punishment for trying to get married before me. I mean, take that. You're a loser, and just do as I say, okay? Hey, Hannah! It's the day of my wonderful 50K wedding with my wonderful fiancé. Are you ready to make a payment? Thanks for the wedding that you're paying for.
The wedding is already over.
Huh? Wait, what are you even saying? Today is the wedding day.
Oh, so you're having the wedding today, huh? Congrats.
Why do you make it sound like it's about someone else? You're going to pay for it.
Why would I pay for a wedding that I'm not even a part of? Besides, I already had my wedding and I already paid for it too.
What do you mean by that? Don't tell me that you don't have a groom and you ended up having a wedding all by yourself. That's so sad.
No, I got married. It's someone that you know well.
Huh? Someone that I know well? Who is this about?
To tell you the truth, the day after Sean broke up with me, I had my wedding meeting at the venue, and I had to talk to them about my cancellation, so I decided to go by myself. I went to the venue.
I told you that we were going to take over the wedding instead of having you cancel it.
Just listen until the end. I ended up meeting my destiny at the venue. It was far better than how you and Sean met.
Destiny?
There was someone unique there working as the general manager at the venue. What's unique about him is that he's the heir of a large bridal company, and he's been studying about weddings at different countries and cultures while he's been traveling across the world. And since he's back in the country, he was assigned to the biggest venue that the company owned.
So what?
And that person turned out to be Corey.
Corey? Wait, is Corey the boy with the glasses from the club? Your plain ex-boyfriend that you used to be with?
That's right. It was Corey. He wears contacts now, so he doesn't wear glasses anymore, though.
Wait, hold on. Who is this handsome guy? Don't tell me that this guy is Corey.
Well, that's Corey. I felt like I was in a manga story, and I was laughing about it.
You're kidding. Was that Mr. Glasses an heir? Not to mention he's also handsome?
I told you that we ended up breaking up because he had to leave the country, right? So I decided to talk to him about everything that happened. And he suggested that instead of canceling, I could switch the date, and that I could marry him instead. I was surprised, but I decided to accept his proposal.
You're kidding me.
I mean, the spot was open too. I already had my wedding a week ago.
Hold on a second. What about today's wedding?
It's you and Sean's wedding, right?
No, you and Sean were supposed to get married and I only took over it.
What are you talking about? I switched my wedding date, and you guys happened to rebook the day that ended up being available after I did that, right?
Is that what this is about?
I mean, it's only natural to assume so. Did you really think that you were going to take over the wedding that Sean and I were supposed to have?
I mean, you're paying for it.
I never promised you that.
But I told you.
And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about it, and I've been calling you, but you were the one who decided to ignore all my calls.
In that case, the wedding that you signed the contract for was already over a week ago, and we ended up making a new reservation after that?
I'm not sure about the details, but I'd assume so.
All I did was go to the venue and tell them the date that you had booked, and chose the dress I wanted to wear. I thought that you must have chosen a lame dress for yourself.
Did you sign a contract?
Wasn't that a signature to switch over the bride's name from you to me?
Weren't you listening to what they were explaining to you?
I was busy thinking about what kind of wedding we'd have.
What about Sean?
Sean said that the wedding is all about the bride and that he'll leave everything up to me. The only time he came to the venue was when he tried on his tux. Actually, there was some cute staff who was looking at me at the venue. But was that Corey?
I'm sure it was him. Corey is aware of everything.
You're kidding me! He was cute, so I was tempted to talk to him, but I was holding myself since I had Sean. To add, I thought he wouldn't be making much income if he just works at the venue, and that's why I decided to stick with Sean since he works for a big company. But I can't believe that handsome boy was the heir!
Oh, Sean works for a big company, but I think he's getting demoted.
Hold on a second, what are you talking about?
Hasn't he told you? He said he'll be transferred to a smaller branch within the group company.
He'd never told me this! Why? What about his pay?
I think he's getting a major pay cut. He'll be assigned to a small office in the countryside.
How do you even know this?
Well, Sean's boss asked me about what happened this time, so I decided to tell the entire truth.
Hold on a second. Did you tell his boss that he had an affair and ended up putting off an engagement? And is that why he's getting transferred out?
I believe it was just a trigger. Besides, he's extremely stingy. He took home company equipments and samples multiple times, and he would even sell those stuff online too. And it became a problem.
You're kidding me!
And this time around, the client company at a large bridal company's heir found out about what happened, and they decided to terminate a business relationship they had with the company who were hiring an unfaithful employee. And after the company decided to conduct an investigation about the matter, Sean ended up getting transferred out.
The client company's heir? Was that Corey?
Although Sean worked for a big company, clients are still important, right? Besides, Sean's boss is the type of person who doesn't tolerate infidelity. He was more upset than I was to hear about what happened this time. Since they're a big company, they have a few talented lawyers that they work with, and he even helped me by referring to those lawyers.
Lawyer?
You know, our engagement was put off because of the affair the two of you guys had, so I need to claim compensation, right?
Hold on a second. Isn't that a bit too late?
Did you think you're not going to be liable for anything? I'm going to make sure you pay for what you've done.
But things are going in your favor in every way possible.
Sure, my engagement with the stingy guy was put off, and in exchange, I get to marry the heir who's always been sincere with me. And my husband's client turned out to be the stingy guy's company. And after I told the truth, the stingy guy ended up getting sanctioned. And on top of that, I was referred to some talented lawyers. I guess you never know what could happen in life.
Is Sean really that stingy?
He tried to make his lady pay the entire wedding cost. He also expected his lady to pay for all the wedding guest accommodations, too. Don't you agree that he's already stingy with those things alone? Haven't you thought about it?
I thought you'd be paying for everything.
I'm not obligated to pay a single penny, so I'm not paying. Love is blind, huh? I could foresee the future if anyone would marry a stingy guy, but I guess I was rushing myself because my mother doesn't have much time with her illness. But you ended up taking him over from me, and I really appreciate you.
But I'm not happy with this. I can't possibly afford to pay for this wedding. I was planning on making you pay for the deposit too. Also for my wedding guest accommodation too. I need you to pay for it all.
As I said earlier, I'm not going to pay what I'm not obligated to pay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm boarding soon.
Boarding?
Our honeymoon. We're going all around Europe since Corey is an expert there. It feels so reassuring to be on a trip since Corey is familiar.
Hold on a second. What about my wedding?
I'm having my lawyer take care of everything else, so if you need to talk about compensation and any other costs, please talk to him instead. It's my first time going outside the country, and I feel like I'm about to faint from joy flying on first class.
That's not fair!
Anyway, have fun at your wedding. My husband's venue serves great food. I wish you both the best.
Hold on a second, Hannah. I was planning to make you pay, so I ended up adding enhancements to this plan. Hannah? Oh, please, you have to help me. Aren't you my friend?
I heard the two of them still had the wedding, but all my mutual friends with Madison were absent. Sean's colleagues were all absent, and I heard that the wedding ended up costing a lot. I also heard that they're now in debt because they owe me compensation for putting off the engagement. The two of them live a plain life in the countryside, and stingy Sean and Madison are arguing about money every day, and it's a matter of time before they end up breaking up.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.